Hi, I'm Sasha Long from the Autism Helper, and I'm going to show you 6 simple steps for getting started with the Autism Helper curriculum. All right, step 1 to getting started with curriculum is to either choose if you want to buy it individually or have your school purchase it for you. If you want to purchase the Autism Helper curriculum individually, head over to our store. On our drop-down menu, you will see all of our subjects. You can click on the subject to see which levels there are and purchase them individually or as a bundle. We do offer each subject as a bundle of 1, 2, and 3, so levels 1, 2, and 3, or you can purchase them individually. Now, if you want to have your school purchase curriculum access for you, head over to our page on Curriculum Access. And this will give you all of the information about this subscription service that's designed specifically for schools. On this page, you're going to find a downloadable pamphlet you can share with administrators, an email template. We will help you ask your administrators. There's also lots of information about our case study, our evidence-based practices, and our standards alignment. So all those things there. What you'll want to share with your administrator is the Schedule a Demo section. One of our team members can walk you through the complete curriculum, all of the ways that curriculum access is set up to make sure that you get the resources you need for your students. So that's a section where there will be dropping their name, it's over there, to their name and info for scheduling a demo. Step 2 for getting started with the Autism Helper curriculum is figuring out which level to use for each of your students. We have the skills matrix that shows the skills and prerequisites needed for every level in language arts, which will cover all of the language categories, language arts, literacy, science and social studies, and then for our math subjects. And then if you are in curriculum access, you have access to the placement assessment. There are 2 placement assessments, language arts and math. There's 3 levels in each one. And how students score on the placement assessments will specifically show you which levels to do. So that is how you decide which levels, whether you are purchasing individually or with curriculum access. Step 3 for getting started with the Autism Helper curriculum is setting up your student work. I like setting up all the work together so it's like a workbook or a textbook. You can bind it like this, which you can get done at FedEx, or you can buy your own binding machine. Or honestly, you can put it all in a binder and it's super easy. So I recommend in here putting your pre and post tests and the worksheet. So anything that the student is doing is going to be in this workbook. This is all of the student work. Next, we will set up our teacher binder and our anchor charts. Step 4 is you want to set up your teacher binder. I highly recommend setting up an assessment binder with all your assessment data. I would have a section for each of your subjects you are using with the Autism Helper curriculum, and I would recommend putting a page protector for each student with their data sheet and all of their rubrics behind there. The rubrics are what you will be scoring each pre and post assessment with. So it's nice to have that data sheet right on top, then with all of the rubric data sheets right behind there. So on the top, you'll be able to see their progress, and then you'll see all of those rubrics right underneath for each unit and see that pre and post test growth. Great to see everything in one spot and see all of that great growth throughout the year. Here labeled math and language arts. I put all of the anchor charts right in a page protector, so when we switch units, I'm not looking all over for the other one. I have it right behind there. And then also, as we progress through the units, we can always reference the earlier anchor charts as we need. So here's my level 1 anchor charts. I have my level 2 anchor charts for the group that do these ones, and then my level 3. Last is step 6, set up your schedule in your groups. This is the step where you want to figure out which students are working together and what is the schedule for working on the curriculum throughout the day. Now that is a longer training for another day, but the basics here are you want students that are working on similar goals or similar levels within the curriculum grouped together, or you want students individually, to work with students individually. That means that students will be working with paraprofessionals, working independently, having break time while you're working with some kids on the curriculum. And then you want that schedule. What time of day are you doing this? You want it to be routine-based at the same time every day. If you are a homeschooling parent, you want to set up the same type of routine in your home. You want to work on language arts or math or science at the same time every day so students know what to expect. All right, so that was the 6 steps for setting up the Autism Helper curriculum. We have more training coming out on this topic on how to run a lesson, how to use the pre and post test, so stay tuned for those.